For 7 years, we were intertwined, 4 of them bound by marriage. Our life wasn't flawless, but it felt solid, built piece by piece like a carefully crafted mosaic. We shared vacations, whispered dreams in the dark, and planned for a family. I believed we were aligned, moving toward the same future. I was mistaken. The shift was gradual. She started spending more evenings out, first with coworkers, then with strangers whose names I never learned. Her phone became a guarded secret. She'd smile at messages, tilting the screen away when I approached. I noticed, but I pushed the doubts aside, refusing to become the suspicious spouse. I told myself it was nothing, until the night she shattered that illusion. We sat at our kitchen table, the heart of our home, when she spoke with unsettling calm. "I think we should open our marriage." Her tone was light, as if she were proposing a weekend getaway. I laughed, expecting her to join me. She didn't. "I'm serious," she said, her eyes steady. "It's healthy. People aren't meant to be confined. I need to feel free." Something inside me fractured, a slow, aching break. I tried to reason with her. "Free?" I asked. "We built this life together. Isn't that a choice we both made?" Her gaze flickered, guilt mingled with resolve. Then came the second blow. "If you can't handle it, maybe we should divorce." Just like that, she laid out my options. Share her or lose her. That night, sleep evaded me. I stared at the ceiling, her words looping in my mind. Memories of our shared years, laughter, plans, quiet moments felt hollow. How could they mean so little to her? For 3 days, I stayed silent, going through the motions at work, wearing a mask of normalcy while chaos churned within. By the 4th night, I'd made my decision. When she came home late, she found me at the kitchen table, the same place where she'd unraveled our bond. A suitcase rested by the door. "What's that?" she asked, her voice edged with unease. I kept my tone even, colder than I'd ever been. "You gave me 2 choices. Share you or divorce. I'm choosing a third. I'm letting you go. Not because you demanded it, but because I see you clearly now." Her face contorted, anger, confusion, perhaps a flicker of fear. She hadn't anticipated this. She expected me to plead, to cling. "You don't mean that," she said, her voice breaking. "I do," I replied. "You want freedom? It's yours. The door's open. Pack your things." Tears welled in her eyes, and for a fleeting moment, she resembled the woman I'd vowed to love forever. But I wasn't that man anymore. She stammered, backtracking, suggesting we could talk, that she'd spoken too soon. But I was done listening. Some bridges, once burned, can't be rebuilt. I stood, grabbed my keys, and walked past her. No shouting, no tears, just resolve. I left her in the home we'd shaped together, surrounded by the fragments of what we'd been. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She reached out afterward. Texts I ignored, voicemails I deleted. Friends mentioned her freedom hadn't sparkled as she'd hoped. The open world she chased seemed to engulf her instead. I didn't wish her pain, but I didn't look back. Strength, I learned, isn't always in holding tight. It's in knowing when to release. In the months that followed, I rediscovered myself. I reconnected with friends, picked up new passions, and took a solo trip I'd long dreamed of. My life wasn't perfect, but it was mine again, unburdened by her demands. Word reached me that her freedom hadn't delivered. She drifted through relationships, none lasting. She'd tethered her identity to us. And when that collapsed, she was left grasping at shadows. The open relationship she craved was a fleeting distraction, not a cure for the emptiness within. I moved forward, not out of spite, but because I understood something she hadn't. Love doesn't demand you erase yourself. It honors boundaries, commitment, and mutual respect. She sought liberation but lost something irreplaceable, me. And I learned the hardest truth wasn't leaving. It was recognizing that sometimes, to preserve your worth, you must reject a choice that's no choice at all. When I did, I could finally breathe again.